All right, Lexi, we've got another Fix My Fault today. We're gonna talk about the takeaway. So if you struggle with getting the club face too open in your takeaway, I'll have you demonstrate that in just a minute, just to show everybody what it looks like. This is going to be the segment for you. We're gonna talk about some simple, easy ways to fix that.
Awesome.
So Lexi, go ahead and do this for me. Take your address position. I want you to demonstrate for everybody at home kind of what we're talking about. So when the face of the club gets too open in your takeaway, show everybody what that would kind of look like. Yep, so you can see how the face points up towards the sky. Generally what happens is you get too much rotation of your arms at this point. So you can see how the back of your left hand's like pointed up towards the ceiling, the palm of your right hand's pointing up towards the sky. What that's gonna cause is some issues with a couple of things. So you might see like a big loss of distance because obviously you're adding a ton of loft. That's going to open the face, which can lead to slices, can cause inconsistencies with contact, like all that types of stuff. So what we wanna really focus on, if this is your problem, is trying to minimize the amount of rotation that you have. So this is a really simple, easy way to do this. Go ahead and take your address position. Do the same thing where you made that swing and got the face to open too much. Bingo. So one easy way to talk about this would be keeping your right hand or your trail hand more on top of your lead hand. So you can see when you do that and minimize the amount of rotation that you have. Obviously, I'm not suggesting that this is like the perfect position to be in, but if you got the club back down here to parallel, you can see how that face points more towards the golf ball. Okay, an easy visual that I use with a lot of students is just keep the grooves of the club looking at the golf ball for as long as you can. Because what a lot of golfers will do when they struggle with this problem is they make their backswing, they'll start to roll their arms really early and point that face up towards the sky. So the longer that you can keep the grooves basically looking at the ball, right, the easier that this is gonna be. So when you do that, that keeps your right hand basically more on top of your left hand. Just minimizes the amount of rotation that you have in your forearms. Another way that you can do this, I've got this handy dandy 50 best places to play golf at before you die book. Doesn't really matter what book you use, okay? But you can use this in your lead hand. So for a right-handed golfer, put it in your left hand. Basically, as you make a backswing and just rehearse this, you'd wanna keep the back of your hand pointed more down towards the ground and keep the book touching your forearm, okay? If you have too much extension in your lead wrist, that can open the club face as well. Can cause the same problems. So this would just be another simple, easy visual way to do it. Grab a book, make some backswings where you just keep rehearsing the feeling of keeping that book planted on your forearm. Would give you another easy way to do it. Okay? So what I want you to do now is practice what we just talked about. So basically keeping your face looking at the golf ball a little bit longer. Keep your trail hand on top of your lead hand, your right hand on top of your left hand for a little bit longer in the backswing. And then just go ahead and chip a couple out there, because I just want to talk to everybody about what you're probably going to see when you do this. Bingo. So that one, contact was really good. Ball's probably going to come out fairly low, curve to the left just like that. That's exactly what you want to see if your problem is getting the face too open, because what you probably struggle with is the exact opposite. Ball probably starts too far to the right, probably launches super high in the air, curves too much that direction. So this would be a really good way to practice that feel. And then all you do after that is just make the swing a little bit bigger, go a little bit faster, but keep that same type of initial part of your takeaway feeling the same, where you keep the face pointed down longer. It should go a long way to fixing this problem.
Awesome.
Perfect.
That wasn't as great.
It's totally fine. 2 in a row. So low, ball curves to the left. That's gonna fix the problem with your takeaway if you get the face open too quickly.
Awesome.